From Colorado's news leader, this is the #1 rated 9 News 6 a.m.
Yes. And we're talking about the stock markets opening today after a long holiday weekend, and we're looking at a little shaky start. At last check, Dow futures down about 40 points. Broader S&P was off about 5. Wall Street did manage to crank out a modest gain last week. Both the Dow and S&P managed to rise less than 1%. In fact, since the beginning of March, the markets have experienced a nice little rally. But can that be sustained over the long haul here? Joining us in the Information Center now, Peter Tedstrom, certified financial planner with the group Brown & Tedstrom. It's good to see you, Peter.
Good morning, Greg.
We have seen a little pullback in the past couple of weeks in the markets, leading a lot of folks to say there may be some more air to let out of the tires here. What's your take on all this?
Well, even though the rally may be sustainable, we do think that it is appropriate to be defensive or at least cautious in this market environment. We have seen a huge increase in the market over the last couple of months, and these kinds of market moves don't last forever. We do feel like there might be some pullback occurring.
The bond market has not followed lockstep with rising stocks. Talk a little bit more about it.
Well, the bond market usually, or at least at this particular stage of the market, we feel bonds would actually start the market move, and that hasn't occurred. We think that the credit markets would actually start thawing. We'd see the bond markets improving, and then we'd see stocks improving, and that hasn't happened in that order, at least at this time.
If I've been on the sidelines for a while and would like to kind of get back into equities here, what's your best advice?
We think that the best way to do that is to think about your long-term goals and objectives, your risk temperament as it currently exists, and think about ways to do that get into the market in a way that would be most comfortable to you. Dollar cost averaging, perhaps rebalancing your portfolio back to the original allocation that you had set up, say, 6 months to a year ago.
And as we approach the mid-year point here coming up in June, it's a good idea to review your goals, isn't it?
Absolutely. Reviewing your goals is always most important. We at Brown & Tedstrom think that the financial plan really should drive an investor's strategy and portfolio decisions. And once you understand your goals and objectives, or are more clear on your goals and objectives, you can make better investment decisions.
Real quickly before we let you go, Peter, you and I talked a lot at the beginning of the economic downturn. Here's really the kind of doom and gloom days. You feeling more positive?
A little bit more positive, although cautiously positive.
All right. You got an escape clause. Peter Tedstrom with Brown & Tedstrom. Thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate it.